Amazon Prime's new Tomb Raider series has begun filming with Sophie Turner in the role of the adventurous Lara Croft. This series is being created, developed, and written by Phoebe Waller-Bridge and will most likely release in early 2027. It is set to be an entry in the unified timeline of the Tomb Raider universe, therefore sharing its continuity with the animated Netflix series and Crystal Dynamics' Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis and Tomb Raider Catalyst games. These are big moves for the 30-year-old franchise to propel itself into the future and continue telling the story of Lara Croft. And now that we have behind-the-scenes leaked photos and videos of Turner filming for the series, we get our very first look at Lara Croft and what we can expect from Sophie Turner. So in today's video, we're going to go over Lara's new look and what we know so far. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for much more Tomb Raider related content. As this series continues to develop, I'll be following and covering any news as soon as it's available, so you won't want to miss out. The Tomb Raider series is currently filming in Surrey, England, which is just south of London. Shooting is public enough that some people were able to take both photos and videos behind the scenes, showing off Sophie Turner parachuting to the ground in character. In the first video that's been released, Turner is held up and pulled forward by rigging whilst wearing an open parachute on her back. Obviously a scene depicting Lara jumping from a plane. This will be a very early scene in the series and could potentially even be the opener. Filming has only started recently, so what we're seeing is undoubtedly from the first episode. Lara Croft wears a helmet for this scene and has her dual pistols holstered on either thigh. Once she lands along a shoreline, Lara dramatically removes her helmet in what looks to be some sort of big reveal. I am half speculating that within this first episode, this will be the first time we actually get to see her. Lara then lays her helmet on the ground and removes the parachute, taking a small game-accurate backpack out, which she then straps to herself before moving onwards. The next clips we get of Lara are simply her walking through a field with a light drizzle of rain in the air. There's not too much to take away from this video alone, however it gives us a clear look at her tactical outfit. It's strikingly different from the first outfit we ever got to see Sophie in, which was mirroring the classic look you think of when you hear the name Lara Croft. This classic outfit gives Turner the iconic braid, small backpack, red circular glasses that we have seen throughout the years, the aqua-style tank top, fingerless leather gloves, and shorts with holstered dual pistols. What has raised a bit of discussion in the community is that this look isn't entirely matching to the original. This Lara wears black shorts, whereas classic Lara typically has brown shorts. And the biggest and most controversial change is Lara's hair color. Throughout history, Lara has either had black or brown hair. Sophie's Lara is now sporting red hair. The first look we had gotten is a darker photo, so it's not as apparent, making it look rather auburn. But with the new behind-the-scenes images and videos, it is undeniable that Lara has a ginger look. And while I think Sophie so far makes a perfect Lara Croft, she has a great face, body, and especially aura for the character, it's her hair that is throwing many people through a loop. When we compare her to the Lara in the poster for the upcoming Legacy of Atlantis game, they are pretty similar. The outfit and vibe definitely match. That's why I think Sophie is such a good casting. But again, the hair is noticeably different. Now, to be fair, that isn't what's going to either make or break this show, though such a departing change after being familiar with certain aspects of Lara for so long can be jarring. Nonetheless, if Sophie can deliver a captivating performance and maintain the feel of Lara, which it seems she absolutely will, then that is all that really matters. This series is being helmed by film and television veteran Phoebe Waller-Bridge. She is most well known for her British comedy Fleabag, which she both wrote and starred in, also sitting with a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Waller-Bridge has also 3 Primetime Emmy Awards, 2 Golden Globes, and a BAFTA TV. She also co-wrote the James Bond film No Time to Die, and controversially starred as Helena Shaw in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Nonetheless, she is extremely qualified to tackle something as big as Tomb Raider, therefore I think we can maintain a positive outlook on the series so far. It's going to be interesting to see if any storylines from past games or comics are going to be adapted for this series, or if it will mostly focus on new and original plot lines. The 2013 to 2018 Survivor Trilogy games are deemed to be mostly canon in this timeline, so that means Lara Croft is already established in her adventures at this point in her lore. With no origin story, this series might propel us straight into the action and escapades of Lara, and it's been confirmed that Martin Bob Semple will portray Zip, meaning some established characters will also be appearing in this series. Interesting enough, there has been no mention of Sam being in this show despite being a huge part of the animated series on Netflix. But filming production has really only just begun, and as it goes on, we're bound to learn more. With this being the third live-action incarnation of Lara, following Angelina Jolie and Alicia Vikander, I'm sure Amazon Prime will create episodes that make Sophie's Lara stand out amongst the others. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on our first official looks at Sophie Turner as Lara Croft. Are you excited for this series and to see a new portrayal of everyone's favorite archaeologist? What do you think of Lara's new hair color? And do you hope to see some of her established friends from previous video games make an appearance? I'll be covering all news on this new Tomb Raider series as soon as it breaks, so make sure you're subscribed to not miss out. Thanks everyone for watching, stay safe, and have a great day.